What's going on, guys? So this is a trade recap for the 10th, of the 6th, 2026 of June on a Wednesday. So I had a win of $850. Also had one break-even trade at the start, which is very fortunate that I got break-even. So coming into the day, I was more bearish bias, but what I wanted to see was us come up and then tap this 4 hour and then continue lower. So I was easy for either we long up to it if we get a chance, or we're short out of it down to the data low that we left. But I wasn't too worried about the data low as because it was only it wasn't like a swing high, sorry, a swing low or anything like that. It wasn't like in a fair value gap or anything like that. It was just a normal, just a wick. So I wasn't too worried about it. So this is 8:30 CPI that happens, and we immediately go higher after rejecting out of this 15 in pre-market. And then we mess around a little bit. We get this, and I see this, and I see that we get this tap into the gap. There wasn't any entries for me, and also because the 8:30 data low was just right there, so it's still a chance that we can take it out and target it. So what I saw is that we started coming higher, and then what we did was we actually was generating highs around Asia high and near the 4 hour. So we came back down into this 5-minute on ES, and I remember I took a short here, and then I think I went it was break even at this high, this little small wick here, and a 30-second inversion somewhere here, I think. And I was entered around here, and then I ended up going break even. Ended up going break even from the 5-minute rejection out of the out of the 5-minute, and then I saw that once I took that, we created a new 15-minute. So straight away we tap that, and then we get an internal SMT. This is a very clean setup. So I actually took a 15-second entry on this trade here. I took a 15-second. We didn't have any inversions, which some people might call a little bit dumb, but I definitely think with my model, I'm allowed to trade the 15-second. Because at the end of the day, IPGs are just a little bit of confirmation towards if you have the right narrative, either way it's going to go in that direction if you have the right narrative. Because the rejection out of the gap is, or like liquidity sweep is like the most important part of the model. So I see that, I see a 15-second inversion. I wasn't very reactive on the fill. It was something like this. I remember I just called it something like, I think it was like 55 points. Stop loss at the low somewhere. And then entered around here somewhere. And then I called about 50 points, 55 points. So this is the move here, roughly, kind of, yeah. And then as soon as we did this, we went lower because Asia ended up taking, ES already ended up taking out the Asia high. And then another good move was, you could see after that move happened, we were generating liquidity. And then we generate all this liquidity, and then we come up and tap this 4 hour. And I took a small setup on this, a very light size on my other account. And then I got stopped out of this, and then we actually had a stop raid and a resweep on the highs. I think it was on ES. ES came out and took the high. So yeah, we were rejecting out of this, and then ES came up, NQ came up and put in another SMT, and we got a way cleaner inversion. I also saw this because I just forward test for data on my account, like on a smaller account. I remember I got stopped out at break even after we ran a little bit on this. I think I was entered around here, and then came up break even me, and then we just dumped for the rest of the night. So that was definitely like a little bit better of a setup. I definitely think I still would have got stopped out, unfortunately, with a fixed 25-point stop loss. Oh no, maybe not. But that was definitely the best kind of move, the most cleanest, I think. But yeah, so that was a trade recap for the Wednesday of the 6th of June 2026. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great day.